Alright, so I've unmuted my mic, just waiting for the game to load. Yep, and of course moving the mouse out of the way, making sure my drink is nearby. And I'm basically sorted for the stream, so I think I should be good here. I always try to make sure that I get the opening, like, you know, screens for my streams whenever I boot the game up. But I just realized that Crash Nitro Karts 1 in particular is actually quite long. And that this scene is skippable only if you're not playing for the first time. Which is neat. Anyway, so let's see, where am I at with this game? I've already finished the adventure mode by getting the trophies. Now the next thing I'm going to be doing is going back and getting the CNK tokens and playing through the what's it called, the battle arenas, which I have not played a single battle arena in this game so far, so it's worth keeping that in mind too. And if I've learned my lesson from any other time before, I will always manually save, because if I do not, I'm going to lose some progress, you know? So yeah. Now the question of whether or not I should have played as Team Bandicoot or Team Cortex to begin with is probably a different story in and of itself. Hi Spire, how you doing, man? Oh, just gonna pop down my notes here real quick for 2 minutes. There we go. Perfect. I was just making some notes for myself for later on, because just in case if there's like a good clip I can use for a short, I can just go back to it. Doing good, got done with the video. Ooh, what? Ooh, actually, I was gonna ask what the video was, but if you aren't ready to talk about it, then that's cool. But I'm just curious, like, what you worked on.
Collect every crystal in the arena before time runs out, and you will win a prize.
Wait, so that's how battle arenas work in this game? I gotta collect crystals? I wonder if it's a Legend of Spyro video that you've been working on. Sonic Shadow Generations, nice. Surprisingly enough, I ended up getting a physical copy of that game like not long after release, but I haven't played it yet, because the last time I played Sonic Generations, like the PS3 version, was, I want to say, about 4 or 5 years ago. So I feel like I could play like the Sonic part of the game with like my hands tied behind my back at this point. But with the new Shadow stuff, that's stuff to look forward to. Oh wait. Oh, I assume I have to jump. Right. Oh, nope, I keep missing. What the heck? Hold on, wait. So I've got like 1 minute 30 seconds to get all 20 crystals. That's whack. Hold on. Okay, I need to go over the hill and avoid the dirt patches to get the crystals, I think. Otherwise, I am screwed. Whoop. Like, for example... Actually, wait. Let me try and get some of these other ones on the sides here. Because I feel like I'm doing this very wrong. I did not realize that that was actually going to be a dirt patch there. Look, the hopping is very low, though. Wait a second. There we go, like something like that is what I need to do. Well, time's run out. But, okay. Let's try this again. I'm sure I've got like a bit of grip on things now that like I'm like, okay, I kind of know where the stuff is. 3, 2, 1. Go. Jump. Got it. Now, I'm going to avoid the dirt spots as best as I can. And try instead to get the ones over the hill. Jump. Like that. Like, I feel like I'm onto something now. Ooh, boy. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. I jumped from the wrong side, I think. There we go. Got that one at least. So I'm about halfway there, and there isn't much more time left either. So, gonna have to go around and grab some of these other ones here. No. Like that. Grab this one. Then I'm going to go down here, turn around completely, and jump. Got it. Another one. Jump. Did I not? How did I not get that one? Oh, that's whack. Wrong side. No. While I said I prefer tracks on CNK over CTR, the battle arenas are the opposite. 3 of the 4 battle arenas in this game pale in comparison to CTR, but the other one is the best in the series. That's interesting how that, like, things are so mixed in that way that, give or take, only one of them is, like, the absolute best. Come to think of it, which of the battle arenas is the best anyways, from your opinion? Because I'd be curious to know, so I can keep an eye out for it. Okay, I'm just going to drive up here. Whee! Then I'm just going to turn around completely. Whee! Okay, there we go. So that's what I probably should have done here, is aimed a little to the left so I could grab that too. Jump. Oh, actually, I remember both games have more than 4. Let me think. Alright, no, that's fair. I thought that this game in particular would have 4 because we've got 4 home worlds. So that's why I kind of assumed, oh, it's got to be, you know, like this game has got to have 4, right? Just purely for that purpose alone, I just kind of assumed as much. Okay, grab that one. Grab this one. Then grab this one. Then jump. Grab that one. 17. 18. Now with only 2 left, where the heck are they? Oh, actually, I think I know where both of them might be. One here. And there's going to be one. Not here? What? Really? Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Damn it. All of CTRs are incredible except, well, no. CTR, Skull Rock, Rampage Ruins, Rocky Road, Nitro Core, Lab Basement, Parking Lot, Ice Glacier, I think that's the name, and Parking Lot. Wait, I think you named Parking Lot twice. All of CTRs are incredible except for Lab Basement, which sucks. That's fair. Retry, yep. Wait, so then does that mean that there's more than 4 for this game as well? Unless we're talking about Velo's Vault, which has more in it, maybe? I don't really know. Again, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Whoa! That's my crash impression for the day. Gotcha. Alright, sweet. Now, if I just drift around here. This is the type of, like, game mode where, like, you know, speed is not gonna win me anything. I somehow got that one. Because I could hear the bing. I'll just go around here, grab these ones on the edges, and then oh. Yes, I did, lol. And also I will be making a video at King's Island. Ooh, nice. CNK has Temple Turmoil, which is the one I'm doing now. Frozen Frenzy, Desert Storm, Magnetic Mayhem, and Terradome. So there are less. Okay, okay. So even though like there are less, you know, not quite 4, but hey, close enough, right? Oh, here we go. $17. Oh no! Wait. No. I screwed up. I went the wrong way. On that last one. The first 3 I mentioned are not very good. Magnetic Mayhem, which belongs in Technique, is the best in the entire series, and Terradome is a good time. Still, I think CTRs are better. Okay, I guess... Okay, so CTRs is better on average, it seems. Yeah. I mean, Technique has a lot going for it. It's just such a good hub that it seemingly has, like, the best, battle arena. It's got, you know, the best, like, the best races in the game are there. I don't know, man. Like, Technique, like I said, just it's got a lot going for it, comparatively speaking to that of, like, other hub worlds. Surely I can't be the only one who thinks or feels that way. I don't know how I missed those 2. I'll come back for this one later because it's going to take me a second to turn around. Now I'm just going to try and get these 3. 1, 2. 3. Then I'm going to go for that other one that I missed before. I'm just gonna boost out here. Ah, damn. Did I run out of time again? 1, 2. Nope. Speaking of CTR, Nitro Court, Parking Lot, and North Pole. I gave the incorrect name as Ice Glacier are fantastic. Only one I would not play is Lab Basement. Actually, the even better question: what makes a good battle arena? Is it like more open spaces? Is it having access to more power-ups? Is it the overall design and theme of the battle arena? Like, what makes for a good battle arena? I think that's a really good question to ask, I feel like. Because for me, this battle arena feels fine. There's plenty of open areas. There's areas for cover against opponents and their power-ups. I am going to get a second controller so me and my little brother can play some split-screen battle arena here, I feel like. Whoop. Battle arena should be large, that's really it. Or it should have some good hiding spots. Open areas like Temple Turmoil here are underwhelming. I said it was fine because I thought that the these, you know, bits and pieces of rock here where the crystals are hiding might be good spots for what's it called? For like good places for hiding in a way. That you can use it for cover, but the thing is that you can also use power-ups to protect yourself from your opponent's power-ups. So there's that element to it as well. I feel like there's some delinearity between both of those things, if that makes sense. But anyway, first battle arena done.
Wonderful.
Let's move on to, so basically I've already done Inferno Island. Is that Inferno Island? Yeah, no, that's not it. It's on this end. Yeah, so that one's done. Let's move on, I think, to the next race that's going to give us our CNK token. Jungle Boogie. I think it's always worth doing like at least one lap to see where the C, N, and K are. And that sort of thing. Let's talk about the characters in the original CTR and CNK here. Which games do I like the characters more? I feel like CNK doesn't have as many characters. I feel like it might be just me, or CTR feels like it has more characters. But then, of course, Nitro Fueled seems to amalgamate all of the groups of characters, and then on top of that, have more characters added on as part of DLC and like later on updates. So I feel like Nitro Fueled all by itself is an unfair comparison to make when it comes to the number of characters in a Crash racing game, just because it gets later support. Two, one, go. Wait, let me just pause this real quick. Alright, I'm trying to keep an eye out for the C, N, and K. I'm not trying to win the race. At least not yet. Hold on. Is there any letters around here? It doesn't look like it. And we're already like halfway through the lap.
You call that racing? This is racing.
Because usually what I notice is that the CNK are usually like at the end of shortcuts normally. So I've completed I've completed an entire lap and have not seen a single like letter. I wonder, is it back here somewhere? No, because like it was also hiding behind some. Ooh. What the heck? I don't think. Oh yeah, no, that anti-grav segment. There you go.
Wrong way.
I think. Oh, the C is up there on the top right. Okay, well, I found one of the letters. Where could another one be? Now that's the question. I like Crash, Cortex, Coco, and Tiny more in this game. Unfortunately, everyone else is better on CTR, especially Oxide. His fearful presence from CTR is butchered in this game. I feel like that might be an unfair comparison, only because no one kind of expected CNK to be better than CTR, but CNK is comparable when it comes to the quality of the actual racetracks, if that makes sense. Oh, there's the N. Found the N. Found the C. Where's the K? That's the question now. Let me go the reverse direction. Where could the K be? Now, I think I went way too far back. I think it's got to be among this area here, if that makes sense. Yeah, I thought that there might be like a shortcut to the right, like how there is on the left. Hmm. Where would the K be? That's... Ah, man, like... Nah, it's probably not that way. Well, I assume not. Oh, the K is here. See, here I thought I was going crazy. Let's see, what is better in CNK over CTR though? The tracks, the music, and I think Emperor Velo is a stronger antagonist than Oxide. In fact, he is one of the best. At least man knows what he wants. When it comes to like what he wants to accomplish, like he's got a head on his shoulders that this is what I want to do, here's how I'm going to accomplish it. So if nothing else, he's got that. Which I feel like is not something that we can say a lot about when it comes to other pro or antagonists in the series. Cortex is just kind of like a bumbling idiot for the most part. Well, I tried, but I guess I have to get some Wumpa Fruit to really get up there. Luckily, crate. I'm just glad that like these earlier races are so quick and easy that I can get the necessary letters that I need pretty easily for the most part. Yay, I got the X. Let's freaking go. I mean, not X, K, C. I got the C. I just completely forgot the K. Dang. What? Ha. You know what? It's very easy to, I think, forget that K. No! Completely messed that one up. If we rank all Crash main antagonists for each game based on the level of threat and final boss fight, I can't imagine Crunch being that high for what was it called? Wrath of Cortex. Wow, my throat is not feeling good.
Attack your opponent, not your team.
One, go. I seem to be royally screwing this up. Not being able to pass the guy in first. So my intention is going to be to get the N and the K in the first lap, and then get the C in the second lap. Because obviously C is going to be impossible to get initially. No, I completely missed out the end. Right. So triangle is it? No. I completely missed the C. What the heck? I am on lap 2 and I keep missing the N. I don't know how. That actually kind of sucks. Last place, N Oxide Crash Bash. Pathetic and stupid. No intro at all. Just straight in there, and it isn't even a fight, unlike the other bosses in that game. No, it's not. Instead, it's like 2 rounds of doing stuff. And when I mean that, I mean like the first round is like chasing after N Oxide, and then the second half being the chase. Also, I completely missed the C, like all 3 laps. That whole ball mini game against him then. which is pretty ass for the main, for the most part. I do agree that N Oxide for Crash Bash is like an absolutely ass villain. How do I keep missing the jump? Like, what? I wonder if I need more speed to get up there.
Who could it be?
Boom. Jump. Jump. Alright, so. Surely this time I've got it. Unless I'm going too fast. No, how the hell did I miss that? What the heck, man? What? How did I miss the K? I'm just missing all the letters over and over again. 8, Cortex, Crunch, Uka Uka, Wrath of Cortex. See, Crunch is fine, but Cortex is lousy and outstayed villain. Villains narrating by now, not intimidating at all. Some of his worst cutscenes. That's like I knew Wrath of Cortex would be low. Like that was basically a fair assumption to make. Because the thing is that like Crunch and Cortex aren't exactly working together even by the end if you really think about it as well.
Who could it be?
Right behind you! Oh, come on! I won't bite!
I missed the K. It's like my brain just kind of like completely stopped for a moment. I don't know what the heck happened with those last two like jumps. Or attempted jumps, whatever you want to call them. And also I seem to be royally screwing up even getting the N, which was like, I thought the easiest letter to get. Outside of C, because all I have to do is jump like at the very beginning. Yeah, no, so I just hit my head on the platform there.
No peeking yet. Catch me if you can.
So I got the K, thank goodness. I at least managed to get one letter. C, and then power up frenzy. Let's freaking go. Boost. Whirlwind. Boost. Rocket.
Don't think you won't pay!
How the hell do I not jump high enough? Like, what the heck, man? I think I need to boost to get up there. I think it's impossible to not get up there without the boost. Or without some sort of boost. So a lot of deceiving for the most part rather than being established as a villain from the start. Well, hold on. This was Cortex from Crash 2. Final Fight is the most laughable Final Fight of the series. Isn't supposed to be Crash's enemy until he beats Engine. Yeah, so just basically going around the fact that he's hiding behind Engine, basically. Wait. Before I get too excited, I should probably save this boost for when I'm about to No, how the hell did I... Really? How am I, like, missing the N every single time? Like, unless I'm really missing something here. Wait, then how did I get the N before?
Be careful who you attack.
Catch me if you can. Guess who?
Like, yeah, I can't seem to be driving fast enough to go high enough to get over the rope. And yet... So I do need to save a boost for that specifically. So I got the K. Wait, did I not pick up the C? Oh, weird. Thought I did. Well, Cortex pretends to be Crash's ally, sort of, throughout the game until Crash decides not to give him the 20 crystals to engine. Then Cortex's true personality sets in. Yeah, because he did try to trick him into, like, giving him... Oh my god, Oh, Cortex, that is... that's the most annoying thing I think Cortex has ever done. Just actively was in my way in stopping me from trying to move forward. Not gonna lie, the CNK, this whole, like, CNK token thing, it's really not a great concept, if I'm being honest. At least I'm definitely not a fan of it.
Look out, I'm gaining on
Yes. Oh, okay, I see. The only thing I did different was I actually held the, L1 to jump higher. I didn't know if that made a difference. Ah, well, I guess it did. Sixth spoiler, won't reveal. Crash 4, it's about time. As much as I love this game about its gameplay, I don't think the cutscenes and plot was its strong point. Driving mechanics and tokens being too small. Yeah. But the thing is that you need to figure out where the tokens are. And because of how jank the enemies can be, it doesn't really help matters. But anyway, that's another one done. So that only leaves me with one more track in the first, what's it called? In the first hub. To get the CNK tokens. But basically, I feel like I'm really only doing this now for just completionist's sake. Since I've already beaten the main story. Is the final cutscene unlocked after collecting all the CNK tokens? Or am I missing something? Because after getting the CNK tokens, that's when I can go for the big gems. Fifth, evil twins, Twinsanity. They are revealed to be the enemies of Cortex from the beginning, and they decide they just don't like Crash, or anyone for that matter. Final fight is really good. I'm looking forward, like, I want to play Twinsanity. That's a game I'm very much looking forward to playing, and definitely one that I haven't played yet. So I am very interested in seeing what Twinsanity is like. And I don't know if I want to make that my next game that I'm going to be streaming, or whether or not I want to jump into the GTA Definitive Edition. You know, like, I've got options available. It's just a question of what do I want to play. And I don't know, because it's like so many good choices. So, interesting to see Twinsanity where it lands, I guess. Tiny temples. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, where the heck are the CNK tokens here? That's the question.
With my cart, I can't lose.
Is there one behind here, maybe?
You can't run forever.
Nope. I kind of thought that. See, on the left. Got him. So then where's the N and the K? Fourth, Oxide, CTR. We really get into the great tier now. Oxide, very intimidating. And as you progress through all bosses, the build up is wild. Racing Oxide twice is also wild. I figured I'll just go the wrong way real quick just to double check and make sure that everything is kosher. I feel like I'm onto something finding the N here somewhere. Okay, so now we're on the anti-grav section, I guess. Oh, there's the N. So then where's the K? It must be like right at the end or something. Oh, there's the K. Retry. So now I know exactly where the letters are. Emperor Velo, CNK. This game now. Love how he's established the rule of the galaxy. Well, there's one spoiler once you get 100%. I won't tell you, however, this is just great. So there's more to Velo than just... basically being like, I'm going to destroy your world. Oh, you won the tournament and beat me? Well, you know what? I'm just going to destroy your world anyways. Which I kind of, at least, if nothing else, appreciate. But interesting, there's more to him. That's a spoiler. That's part of the 100% to CNK. That's crazy. I feel like I'm going to find out soon enough anyways. Ah, man, this guy just got in my way and got the Wumpa anyways. Also, how is it that I have 0 Wumpa right now and I'm in last place? That kind of sucks. Alright. Ah, okay, I completely missed the K. I'm sure I can get it the next time. Okay, so I've got about 6 Wumpa. This should be close enough to allowing me to... Okay, instead the rocket ended up hitting the Wumpa box, which could have gotten me to 10 Wumpa, but I don't know, that just had to happen. Second, Neocortex Crash Bandicoot. Original game, assuming you watch the opening cutscene, is terrific. Build up of the islands, hit the generator room, and see Cortex on TV. Final fight on top of the island is fantastic. Wait, then, does that mean that Crash 3 is at the top of the list? Because that's crazy. That, because Crash 3, yeah, like, I really like it as a game. Uka Uka as a villain is... Really? He's at the top? I wouldn't have thought that, given that I thought there would be, like, maybe some more quality villains throughout the series. But I guess not.
Catch me if you can.
Oh, can't keep up. You make me laugh.
Man, like, it's at least nice to be able to play it. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. Drifting in this game will still cause me to, like, hit last place for some reason. Because of, how the heck is his boost so much better than mine? Here we go. Neocortex, Crash 3, at the top of the list. If we're talking Cortex after his 2 failures and Uka Uka coming in, just the best. The fight is great, as are all the bosses. This rank is just as much about Cortex as it is Uka Uka. The funny thing is that Cortex and Uka Uka are combining together to basically fight, because you've got Aku Aku and Uka Uka fighting each other while causing explosions across, not just explosions, tornadoes. Actually, you know what? That is a really solid boss fight, because you're not just fighting Cortex and knocking him out, but you're also fighting or avoid getting completely obliterated by Uka Uka and Aku Aku at the same time, because those two are fighting each other. You're gonna be like shish kebab, not even shish kebab. They're gonna turn you into shawarma if you don't, like, if you're not careful about where you're going effectively. So I suppose Crash 3's boss fight is actually far more solid than I give it credit for at the moment. I just didn't really think that deeply about it, I want to say.
Wonderful. You've won a token.
Velo Citadel, let's freaking go to the next world. Let's go from Terra to Barren Ruins. Still though, I think my patience for races has kind of diminished a bit since I've been playing Need for Speed Rivals off stream for the past week, where I've hit level 60 for Cop and I'm just working through Racer right now. I'm only sitting at level 5 for Racer. So hopefully I'll be able to complete the platinum for that. I've already gotten all the online achievements since the servers have now officially shut down beginning of the month. And I think probably after that, the next game I'm probably going to end up playing is Anthem. Probably before that shuts down in January. January or February, somewhere around there. But basically it's going to be beginning of next year. And then after that, PGA Tour 2K23, which is shutting down in 2027. But we've gotten dates pretty early out, so I'm happy about that, I guess. Meteor Gorge, let's go. Still though, this crap, what's it called? The loading screens are just really quiet. I feel like that could have been certainly something that could have been improved, because now I'm just kind of, as I'm playing the game, I'm basically thinking about what do I like, what do I don't like, because it's that stage where I'm going to start making a review for it after I've completed it. And I'm going to be making a review on The Legend of Spyro, since I realized I haven't made one yet. And I don't know how I haven't made one yet. So I gotta do that. Oh, there's a seat to the left. So I gotta get that. Where else can I see letters? Is that an N over there? That is an N, yes. So where's the K? Oh, there's the K. Found you. However, if we're talking about best boss fights of the series, Tiny from Crash 2, unpopular. Engine from Crash 2 and 3. Engine from Crash 3 is just the absolute bomb. I will not have anyone besmirch Engine from Crash 3. Crunch and Lolo from Wrath of Cortex, and Dingo Dial from Twin Sandy. I'm sure Legend of Spyro will be glowingly positive and life-affirming. In some ways, it might be. It really, really depends on who you ask and whether or not their life gets completely shattered immediately afterwards. It very, very much depends. And again, I'm not like completely ducking Legend of Spyro for like bad reasons. Like, it's a fine game for the most part. It's just incredibly short. It's not a Spyro game anymore because it's got, like, you know, melee focused combat, for example. There's just a lot about that game that just doesn't scream Spyro. The loss of identity after Spyro A Hero's Tale is just really disappointing, I think, more than anything. Ah, I jumped too far to the left. Alright, so everyone is like way far ahead, but I'm sure I can just try and recover. Also, Mecha Bandicoot from Twin Sanity. Meteor Gorge is probably my least favorite track from CNK, even in the remake. It's still good though. It is. And that shortcut regarding, rather the shortcut that I'm going to be going through to get the K, I didn't even know that was there, if I'm being completely honest. And now that I do know, at least I know what I'm doing for, the time trial, basically, when I do the, crap, what's it called, when I go for the relics in the time trial. Jumped way too late, but I've kind of got the relative direction. 3, 2, 1. I need to save like a boost for myself when I go for the N. The N is going to slow me down significantly and probably put me in a position where I might not even be able to recover. So I do need to be wary of that. It's no Blizzard Bluff or Polar Pass quality. And that might be the fact that, like, because it's a snow level, or a snow course rather, that it brings in this unwanted comparisons to significantly better courses, if that makes sense. Because it's a snow course, you feel like, oh, I have to compare it to other snow courses to really, you know, be able to talk about the quality of, you know, a specific track, for example, when that isn't necessarily the case.
Guess who?
Whoop, jump. Here we are. And then from here, I'm just going to go through here. Jump. K. Did I get the K? I did not get the K. I got stuck. I got stuck on the wall. Why the hell did I get stuck on the wall? I guess one thing that I really hate about this game is definitely getting stuck on a wall and then having to immediately then be recovered. Like, I wish that wasn't the case and I just kind of bounced off. Would be nice, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just incredibly annoying. Zam and Zem and even Introns have little relevance in this game. They just kind of exist, if that makes sense. In fact, you could say the same thing for, like, well, Tiny's got a track for him at least. But I guess you could say the same thing for, like, Dingo Dial in a way. Who else do we have on here? Yeah, Introns you've already mentioned, Zem and Zam. Polar to some extent. Because I'm pretty sure Polar Pass isn't in this game. So that means that Polar has probably even less to do with this game. Okay, I'm just saving my boost for when I go for the N, which kind of worked. Like, it did speed me up, but not by much, it seems. Alright, here we go. So if I just go... No! Okay. I managed to dodge a lot, but I didn't get the K, unfortunately. No one has their own track. I think Tiny Temple was just randomly named. That makes some sense, because keeping in mind that Tiny does have, like, you know, his, like, Coliseum Arena from Crash 3. At best, that's the closest thing I can think of as far as, like, oh, why, you know, this track would have anything to do with Tiny in any way, shape, or form.
How's the view back there?
I'm, like, driving slightly off the edge of the track here. Here we go. Alright, so stick to the left, jump. K! I got the K, but I fell off. I wonder if I can just, like, be able to somehow make it to the end on first place. Because I'm going to have to try real hard to catch up here. If I can get the clock, that'll be huge for me. The clock power up. Okay, there's another crate here. What am I gonna get? I'm gonna get a boost. That did not really work out for me.
Tiny win race now.
Ooh, I got a rocket. Sweet. Let's freaking go. When you're in second place and you've got the rocket, it's like playing Mario Kart, being second place and getting the red shell. You just can't help but be happy. Very happy with that. Also, I should probably save because I have this slight paranoia because of the fact that, what was it? Need for Speed Rivals has crashed on me a couple of times when I completed objectives and basically was like ready to level up. So at the end of a race, I would just get like, you know, the game would just crash and I'd be like, God damn it, and have to redo certain parts of the game. So in order to avoid that, I'm probably just going to try and save now that I've gotten like at least 4 more tokens than I did when I first started streaming. Which, getting 4 tokens in an hour's time, I suppose timing wise is not bad. Especially since I'm absolutely arse at racing games, and especially these crash kart races, basically.
Wonderful.
So let's save. I'm going from 49% to something else probably. CTR has 3 tracks that are not named after characters. Mystery Caves, Sewer Speedway, and Blizzard Bluff. Ooh, okay. So I was at 49% before. I'm at 53 now. Interesting. It looks like the CNK tokens don't really add much as far as like progression goes. Magnetic Mayhem, Desert Storm, Frozen Frenzy, and of course Velo's Vault, Hyperspace Way, Relics. Next one, probably this one I think. Deep Sea Driving, let's go. Though it's speculated that Fake Crash owns Mystery Caves, Entropy for Sewer Speedway, and Penta Penguin for Blizzard Bluff. Ah, okay, so basically enemies having their own tracks, even if those tracks are not necessarily explicitly named after those characters. I mean, I can see that. Penta Penguin, though, doesn't get enough respect, I feel like. And in fact gets probably more disrespect for appearing in Crash Bash, among other things. You know, for the icy Bash, whatever it was. Sly Coliseum and Turbo Track have no owners, but they're perfectly bland boring tracks that are probably the worst in the series. They're like so bland that it goes back around to being bad again. Oh, there's the C. I see you. I'll just pick up the C on the way to.
Wrong way.
Well, I get that I'm going the wrong way, genius.
You're off course.
Right, now where's the N and where's the K? That's the question now. Oh, N to the right. Why does it feel like I need to take a different path altogether to get that one? Now where's the K? K is on the right. I completely missed it, but at least I know where everything is. So let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tiny laugh at you now.
Tiny laugh at you now. God, I love hearing Tiny, man. He just brings like joy to the lives of us sad people. Like, he sees life in a very different way, I feel like. And we should all be glad to be in his presence to some extent. What?
Better luck next time.
Well, gee, thanks, Aku Aku. Anyway, I'll just grab the N. And let's keep driving. Because, of course, we are deep sea driving now. Also, why the heck did he hit me like, from, I think going for the CNK tokens before doing the time trials, I think is a great idea because it then shows me that, hey, there are shortcuts that we can kind of go for during those time trials. So it's actually kind of beneficial to understand, hey, here's the track, here are the shortcuts. Go ham, boy. Oh boy, the battle arenas in CTTR are just forgettable and pointless. I feel like the only thing good when it comes to the battle arenas for CTTR in particular is the fact that you can do stunts on those tracks to earn points. Basically similar to like me playing a Tony Hawk game. I think that's the one thing I really like about Crash Tag Team Racing as a game, is that it has like this thing that we can, you know, take advantage of. Another power up. Oh, I got the clock, boy. Let's go. I am slowly catching up to everyone. Slowly.
Catch me if you can.
Surely these guys can't stay ahead forever. Ah, damn. I really don't have a lot of Wumpa this time. And what makes things even worse is I'm losing more Wumpa as well. How am I still in last place? What the heck, man? Well, if nothing else, that shortcut really helps. And the best thing, being invincible during this area is great. I was going to say brilliant, and then I was about to say great. Boom. Finish line. Yay. That first lap, incredibly rough given that I'm trying to get like all of the letters. Okay, now that I've hit 1 hour and 1 minute in my stream, or rather 1 hour, I guess, because I think I started the stream on the YouTube side like maybe half a minute delay from like when I started, so I don't know, it is what it is, but yeah. An hour into the game and I've gotten 5 CNK tokens. I don't know if that's like good progression or not so great progression in terms of like timing. Whether I'm going through them like, you know, fast enough, or am I going through them so slowly because of how not great I am at the game? Like, it really depends, I guess. Anyway, we've done deep sea driving, we've done Meteor Gorge. That leaves us with one more race, which is right there. Barren Ruins, which I probably should have done first now that I'm looking at this. Because I think Barren Ruins of the 3 is actually the first one. And you can see like a geyser just going underneath engine and the loading screen here. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I need to keep an eye out for the CNK tokens, right.
Who could it be?
I don't see any letters yet. C to the left right there. So I've already missed the C. What else can I find?
Right behind you.
The N is right here. So where's the K? Nowhere to be seen, that's weird. Well, the K can't be anywhere before the
How's the view back there?
whoop. C. Did I get it? No, I did not. Damn it. Well, anyway. Moving on from that embarrassing show of trying to get the C.
Coming through.
There was this funny speculation that Torna, Crash's girlfriend from the first game, ran off with Pinstripe and cheated on Crash shortly after the events of Crash 1. That's whack. Zam tried to shoot you. Wait, he did? Damn, I should have actually saved that for Polar. Now, where could the K be? Oh, the K's right there. Oh, I need to... Okay, I need to jump and take this shortcut. That's crazy. Because I don't know if I can. It's going to take some serious practice to try and do that shortcut. Or maybe it's easier than I think.
Oh, this racing makes me hungry.
Whoompa! See, and I fell off. And I still got crushed anyways. What the heck, man? Whoop. So, as long as I have a decent amount of Wumpa.
Who could it be?
No. I managed to hit the K, but I did not get the shortcut. Alright, it's R2 to use Frenzy. Hold on. I was like pressing triangle, thinking to myself, why is Frenzy not working? So now all I have to do is get into first place somehow.
Who could it be?
How far ahead is first place? I can't see him. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I was supposed to press triangle, that's why. Right.
Who could it be?
As cool as like being able to take the shortcut would have been, I don't think it's gonna do me much good if I like fail it, because that's gonna hurt my chances of winning the race than help me win, if that makes sense.
Coming through.
How the heck did I not get crushed by that? So then where is second and first place? Oh, they're way ahead. No, they're right there actually. I thought that they were way ahead for some reason. Unless I can get something to blow them up or boost past. Oh, that was, whew, boy, that was a clutch ending. That was very, very close to not working out for me. Oh boy, that was something. Whew, that was close. I like just almost didn't make it. Well, it worked out in the end, so I'm not one to complain. There's only one more CNK token left to get here, and that's from the battle arena. So let's jump into that. I'm surprised at how many people like jump into my streams on YouTube. Like, it's crazy, man. Having like, you know, say for example, right now for me it says 35 views. So like by the time the stream, you know, finishes, like, you know, processing and stuff after I finish streaming, it'll say at least like, you know, 35 or so views on there, which is crazy because yeah, I didn't think that many people would kind of just come in and watch or anything.
Wonderful.
That being said, though, that's Nash, so I can just ignore that. Phenomena, can ignore that for now. Where's the battle arena? Oh, it's just tucked away in the corner here. Frozen Frenzy, let's go. So, I don't know what the design of Frozen Frenzy is going to be like, so I'm going to have to figure out a path like I did before. What's my favorite Need for Speed and least favorite? From the ones that I've played so far, which isn't many to be fair, I really like Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit the most. The one that I like the least is Need for Speed Heat. The second newest, at least as of right now, Need for Speed game. Because goddamn does that game suck ace. if I were to say what my favorites and least favorites were, it would probably be that. Though when it comes to my favorite, also have a bit of a soft spot for Porsche Unleashed a little bit as well. So there is that as well that I would probably consider. I just kind of wish it was a bit better though. That's the only thing. Whoop. Maybe there's a better path I could have taken to try and get these. Wait, hold on. Why am I not reversing? There we go. 15 crystals. With only 5 more to go, it's probably like those ones there. But yeah, I probably could have done this a lot better, I feel like. Was this when you played them at my place, or did you play them by yourself? I played a bit by myself. Since I made the emulation PC here. I say emulation PC. Emulation console or whatever. I feel like it's going to be necessary to blow myself up to some extent. Which ones do I have? I've got all of the modern ones. And I have jumped into the obviously the original Need for Speed Special Edition. What else? And when I say all the modern ones, it's basically like post 2010's Hot Pursuit. Including the Hot Pursuit Remastered, I guess, in a way. I would definitely count that. But I don't have Hot Pursuit Original. Is this Need for Speed 3 on PS1 or PC? That makes a difference. Okay, so the one that I played was on PS1, not PC. I actually should play the PC version now that I think about it. Because yeah, it's like you said, it does make a difference. Let me just jump up and grab that one before I get too excited. Blow that one up. Grab this, grab that. Blow myself up because that's going to be very important to do for later on. I'm just going to ignore this one. And grab this one. Plus run into here. Blow myself up here. Wait for a second. Grab this one, and then move forward and grab this one. Then I'm going to drop down here and grab these ones. Blow myself up. Crystal obtained. Perfect. And then I'm going to work my way around and grab this one. Damn it. Ugh. I feel like I'm just barely running short. Oh yeah, and I've also got, I keep forgetting, I've got Shift as well. After Hot Pursuit 2, the best one really are Hot Pursuit 2010, Remastered, and Rivals, which is sad for you then. I mean, come on. I really don't like Rivals, man. Like, I don't know what you see in that game. because I'm not getting the Need for Speed feeling from it. Like, Rivals doesn't really feel like another... Like, it doesn't really feel like a hot pursuit or anything like that. That's what I'm thinking is like... Maybe I'm overthinking things. With, like, what does it mean for a game to be a Need for Speed game? Because the thing is that Need for Speed has had so much, like, done to it as a franchise. Well, compared to the other trash related since Underground, Rivals is unfortunately at the top. You really need to play, oh crap, what's it called? Need for Speed Payback. It's not going to be quite the same, but I mean, Payback is surprisingly solid. That's probably what I'd say. Because obviously, like, 2015 sucks ass. We could definitely say that without... I feel like all of, like, Ghost Games' games is just not very good. Well, 2010... Hot Pursuit 2010 is what you mean. Yeah, well, yes, that's true. Hot Pursuit 2010 is kind of what I mean, but, you know, you get the idea. Because it's better to have things on an enclosed track rather than, like, this open format that they've been trying to do for a long-ass amount of time. Like, why try to make the games an open world? Need for Speed is kind of like Burnout in a sense, where making it more open actually makes it feel more closed. I have played Payback, didn't like it. The 4th gen begins at Need for Speed 2015, and none of them are good. Okay, I had fun with Payback. I won't deny that. But Need for Speed Rivals is just too samey for just doing the same thing over and over again. That's just what disappointed me personally. Is it's just too much of the same stuff over and over again. If you don't like the open world, Hot Pursuit 2010 will work for you. And that's exactly why I'm looking forward to playing it. Because currently I'm playing through a few games that are having their server shut down. But, like, if it weren't for, like, you know, like, yeah, that basically, I think that Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 is exactly the game for me. Whoop, jump. I wonder if there's a faster way of getting these crystals. I feel like there should be, but I'm just not there yet figuring out how to do this battle arena. $12, $13, $14, $15. There's one up there. Yeah, because I think the open world in a lot of, like, Need for Speed games, and especially when, like, I look at something like Burnout Paradise, it felt like the open world was just like a glorified menu, basically. And so, like, the game was just trying to, like, use up more of my time for quite literally no reason. Like, it didn't have to be like that, basically. Whoop. Sounds like the open world aspect turns you off big time. It really does. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to drive around an area if you want to. The thing is that the driving around the area is completely non-optional. It's not optional, like you have to do it. Whoop. Almost missed, almost like hit a TNT there. Whoop. There's a couple up there. Maybe I need to make more use of these bombs. Two, one, go. Alright. Grab that one. Grab this one. I'll just grab these ones that are at the edges and then start getting the ones that are up here. For example, that one. Ooh, Aku Aku, sweet. He's gonna help me big time in getting some of these. The original Need for Speed Special Edition is also up there. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, was like that game certainly was really up there for me as well. But I was like thinking about it being like, I think it's because it's an older game, it doesn't hold up as much. It's still fun to play, don't get me wrong. But like, would I necessarily recommend it? No, wait. Man. 18. 19 was right there. I think the Aku Aku really helped, I think. 2, 1, go. Grab this one, blow up those ones, grab this, blow myself up. I remember I used to love playing Kung Fu Panda the game. It had decent combat in it. Would you be surprised to know that there's actually a Kung Fu Panda fighting game that actually came out and was pretty good? It was called something of the Legendary Legends. Battle of the Legendary Legends, something like that. It was a fairly recent title too. Maybe I need to like make use of the crate in the middle there, because I keep avoiding it. Oh. Jump. Got it. And then grab this one. Grab the power up. Drop down. Grab this. Jump. Made it. Grab that. Blow this one up. Grab that. Grab that. Boom, boom. It's at that after the second movie they stopped using the more darker style and went with a more comedic route with the third and fourth movies, which I didn't like. I don't think Kung Fu Panda was made with the intention of making like darker movies or anything. I think that by intention, it was meant to be a fairly like whimsical style of film. Oh, where's that last one? The last one is nowhere to be seen. Damn it. I was so close, man. Like, I could feel it in my bones. That, and also I could visually see it on... grab this one. Blow myself up. Jump. Got it. Grab this one. Blow myself up. Now I'm going to drop down here to the right to grab another one. Grab this one. I got hit. Boo. But I did manage to grab this one. Plus that one over here. Grab this one. So that I can then jump over here. Whoop, grab that one. And blow up the ones that are right in front of me. To then grab another two. And then blow myself up and grab this last one. Yes, I did it. I can see some elements change in the third and fourth films because it was apparent with the comedy compared to the first two, Kung Fu Panda, because they had more serious villains. That's a good point, Jonathan. Like, because the thing is, I haven't analyzed Kung Fu Panda well enough. I've definitely not seen the fourth one. I've seen only the first three. And I feel like my memory is real bad, but I'm pretty sure these movies came out, well, not like the fourth one, but the like 1 to 3. I'm pretty sure they came out a while ago, didn't they? Well, hold on. Going down a darker path isn't necessarily something that's gonna help a film, especially when it's more of a comedy, animated comedy, really. Kung Fu Panda is
At the starting
2008.
line, your boost
Crazy.
gauge will appear.
Well, hold on. But then, okay, so 2008. We get 2 in 2011. Okay. Then I assume 3 was like 2016. I thought it was like 2014. Never mind. Will we be getting... and then 4 was last year. Okay, I've definitely not seen 4. I really need to catch up. That's what this is telling me. Because Shrek 5 is coming out soon as well. Man, I gotta like really sort of buckle down and watch some of these old animated films, because I remember when I used to watch these movies like when I was a lot younger on TV. I'd come home from school during the school holidays and then look forward to like a good movie. And that's why I like really enjoyed summer. Was part of my time was just really just spending it at home. Also, where's this lead? Terra. Wait, I don't want to go Terra. I already just came from Terra. This one will lead me to Velo's Citadel, I think. So then where's the other portal that'll lead me to Phenomena? I think it's just across from the boss here. Phenomena. I wonder if we'll ever get like, you know, a sequel to a movie like oh crap, what's it called? Over the Hedge. I don't think we'll be getting another Shark Tale anytime soon, if at all. Um Man, we've gotten like sequels for so many strange movies, like Cars, for example. Cars was an interesting one, where Cars 1 was like, okay, that was a good movie. Cars 2 tried to go down like the spy thriller route, which I don't think helped its case all that much. And I have not seen Cars 3. And somehow we're on like the 5th Shrek movie. That's crazy to think about, if I'm being completely honest. Also, is that the portal to Techni? I didn't even notice that that was there. I'm gonna be completely honest. So Out of Time is, I think, next on the list. Shrek 5 is not really a true sequel. It's more of a nostalgia movie paying homage to the original quadrilogy. As I was reading that that comment from you, Jonathan, I just realized that there's also Toy Story happening as well. Oh my god. I feel like nothing really matters anymore if we just get more of the stuff that we like. I think. Maybe I could be completely wrong about that, but it's just like if you keep giving people the stuff that they want, they'll, you know, just keep watching it as long as it remains relatively good. And I think Shrek the Third was definitely the weakest Shrek. Actually, have I even seen Shrek 4? That's a good question. I have not seen Shrek 4. But between 1, 2, and 3, like, 3 is definitely the weakest. Shrek the Third. And then there are the 2 really good Puss in Boots movies as well, as side stories to that. Maybe I'm just overthinking things now at this point. Also, there's the sea. I see. Alright. Where's the end? Where is the end? There's the end, and I can jump over that? Huh. I'm just gonna try this again. Because the K can't be that far behind then. 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, someone did not want me to jump. Fair.
No peeking yet.
Retry. Madagascar died after the 3rd film because it was not received as well and decided to put the movies on hold and do spin-off projects instead. Isn't that how we got the Penguins of Madagascar as well? Again, Madagascar was another weird one as well. And I think that the Penguins of Madagascar actually do, you know, carry the series more than the main cast do. I think that's probably fair to say. Also, I did not know that there was that could have been used as a potential shortcut. You know what I mean?
Look out, I'm gaining.
Because 2 was when they actually went to Africa. Obviously, we have the original. I don't think why is it that of all of these movies that I'm talking about, it's always like the more recent entry that I just have not seen. That's crazy to think about. But, yeah. I don't remember much from Madagascar 2, if I'm being completely honest. Also, how the heck did that happen? There's the K, like, right in front of me. What the heck? Why is the K here, of all places? I'm gonna have to retry that one. Didn't like the first Puss in Boots movie and Shrek the Third. Haven't seen Puss in Boots 2. I have no motivation to. That's fair, but I've heard good things about the second Puss in Boots movie, so I think it might be worth giving a shot to. At least I haven't given it a shot yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to at some point. I'm just not sure when exactly. Oh, dang, I didn't not jump high early enough. I think that Scrat's portion felt like its own segment compared to the main cast of Ice Age, and they are either good or bad in each film. I mean, Scrat, I feel like had his own subplot half the time when it comes down to him as a character. Him and his giant nut. Well, I say giant, but it's giant compared to Scrat. That's and I feel like Hammy as well from Over the Hedge. I think that he is in and of itself his own movie waiting to happen. But instead he got like an animated short. Same thing I guess we could say with Jack Attack with The Incredibles, except that The Incredibles 2 was actually a really good movie. So the question as to whether or not we're going to get another Incredibles is also another question that's left up in the air, because like I said, I really enjoyed Incredibles 2. I thought it was a great movie. Did it do well enough to warrant another Incredibles movie? I don't know. Actually, has that even been mentioned or announced in any way? I'm curious. But I'm pretty sure I'm showing off my age by talking about these movies, because this is the stuff that I grew up on, basically.
How's the view back there?
Oh. Aku, and then jump. That shortcut is great, though. If I can nail the shortcut, oh my god, that would make me an absolute boss.
I'm right behind you. Kidding.
They made Scrat got his own game recently on PS5. That's true as well. Shrek Forever. Wait, hold on. Shrek Forever After is good, but not as good as the first two films, and is also quite dark and sad in parts. And actually, now that you mentioned the Scrat game that came out, I'm pretty sure it was on PS4 as well. Where'd I put my phone? Hold on, give me a sec. I think it was like Scrat's Great Adventure or something. I wanted to actually buy that game for the longest time. I wonder if it's actually on special. Otherwise, I'll just put it on my what's it called? On my wish list on PlayStation, because I mean, as you guys well know, I play primarily on PlayStation, so I figured, why the hell not? I'm just gonna hold on, give me a sec. It I don't know, the app takes a while to load. So it's like Scrat. I just searched the game on the app. It's just coming up now. I think I'll just give it a sec. I think it was like Scrat's Great Adventure or Scrat's Big Adventure or something like that. It was definitely like Scrat's Adventure to some extent. The only letter I'm missing is the C for CNK. That sucks. Also, why is the app not loading? Damn. Oh, I got eaten by the worm. Damn it. Oh, that sucks.
I'm on your 6.
Alright, here we go. I'm invincible.
Careful, you were out of bounds.
Okay, now I'm in last place. Damn it. No! I missed the C completely because I somehow managed to like screw that up royally. I'm just looking the game up again. I don't know, maybe the Wi-Fi is real bad. I'll just add it to my wish list later on, like after the stream, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go!
Suck fins, mate.
Damn it! So much for trying. That sharp turning that this game gives you is great for certain shortcuts, not so great for others. There are many people saying that Ice Age 3 was a better sequel than 2 because the pacing was better and had an interesting romance subplot. Also, it was called Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. So that was just me getting the name wrong somewhat. Just adding that to my cart now as we speak. But yeah,
The race is mine.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Again, that like the thing is that another mammoth was introduced, like Ellie as like the mammoth, like she was introduced in Ice Age 2 after all. And I think that because the one thing that I love is we're talking about Ice Age, but we're never going to talk about Ice Age 4. At least not that I think we will in any capacity.
There's no cart behind you, honest.
Yes, I got the C, leaving me with just the K. Oh, I got him. Sweet. Yes, I'm way ahead. So I think I can get the K without worrying too much. At least for the most part. But yeah, actually now that I'm looking at it, I haven't watched Ice Age 4 either, so I can't really speak to that. 4 was Continental Drift, right? Because I know 2 was, yeah, 2 introduced Ellie. 3 I don't remember much of. Oh, how do I keep falling off, damn it? Ooh, completely missed that one. Oh, what? Somehow the person in 8th place is really ruining my day. That shortcut is incredible, though. If nothing else, I gotta give it that. That shortcut is absolutely bloody incredible. Ice Age 4 was pretty bad at times, but it's nowhere near as 5, which killed the franchise. Wait, there's an Ice Age 5? Since when was there an Ice Age 5? Wow, I'm so out of touch that I didn't even realize it was an Ice Age 5. What? Dang, there's an Ice Age 5. How is it that we're only getting a Shrek 5 now? Is what I'm wondering more. How did we not get a Shrek 5 sooner? There are some pretty bad sequels out there. Speed 2, Taken 3, Batman and Robin. We know how bad Batman and Robin is. we don't need to remember that. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Dominion. I think it's fair to say that only Jurassic World, like Jurassic World, then Fallen Kingdom, Dominion aren't particularly good. Rebirth also not particularly good either. Titanic 2, never forget. Beauty and the Beast, we could go down a path of like really bad Disney sequels like Lion King 2, for example. And then yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on there as well. Yeah, there's almost certainly a lot going on there as well. Crazy though. I still can't believe, when did Ice Age 5 come out? That's what? Hold on. Wait. I'm looking this up. Ice Age 5. Collision Course? 2016. What?
Wonderful.
The
You
fifth and final
won
installment
a
of the Ice Age
tournament.
films series. 2016. So 1, I remember. 2, The Meltdown, I remember. 4 was 4 was in 2012? we got Ice Age sequels sooner than any other franchise, it feels like. Because when did 1 come out then? Dang, okay. Mulan 2 was the most disrespectful Disney sequel to the original source material. What probably doesn't help matters is that the live action was also not particularly good either. Mulan 1 was such a good movie. Oh my god, Mulan 1. Whew, boy, let me tell you. That was a really, really good movie. I remember like laying down on the couch one day and like watching Mulan 1 while I was like playing crap, what was it? It was SpongeBob Truth or Square on my PSP. Like, and I think I was like 8 or 9 years old. God damn it. No, actually it might have been like 10 or 11 actually. Like I was a kid. I was a kid and I was enjoying my time. Whew. Mulan 1. That was the first time I actually watched Mulan. Was during the school holidays. It was on TV one day, and it was a very good movie. Like I really enjoyed it, even as like a dumbass kid that's just like kind of sitting there, kind of just enjoying whatever it is that I'm doing. Now, for the race that I'm looking forward to the least to some extent is Clockwork Wumpa here. Also, yeah, Scrat's Nutty Adventure for Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure did come out on PS4 and PS5, so that's crazy that it did. I thought it was only on PS4 for some reason. But yeah, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom was better than Truth or Square and the movie game. I agree with that, but I still had fun with both Truth and Square, the movie game, and then it got even worse after that because we got it was SpongeBob Hero Pants on Vita. We also got Plankton's Robotic Revenge on PS3. And then, of course, we did get the Cosmic Shake, which I haven't played yet. But I really should. What else have we got? SpongeBob Movie, the video game, though. I had a good time with that on the original Xbox, let me tell you. Is the N up there on the left? I hope not.
Coming through.
Where's the N? Please tell me where the N is. Oh boy, I think I know where the N is and I don't like the answer. K. Got the K at least. Yeah, I think I know where the N is and I don't like the answer. So I'm gonna need a boost for the N, unfortunately. Got him. Yes, I got Cortex. Let's freaking go, people. No, how did I completely miss that? I'm pretty sure it's up there, to my left. Which, that's a worry. Final lap. Dennis was the darkest SpongeBob character in my opinion, and he was more original than the movie version of King Neptune and Mindy. Because I'm pretty sure Mindy didn't actually appear in SpongeBob until the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I love Dennis as a villain. Definitely. We did get characters like, I was about to say Flapjack, not Flapjack, Blackjack, for example, as like another villain, and not even a villain necessarily. He was just like the cousin that bullied SpongeBob a lot, I feel like. No, how the heck did I completely botch that? Yeah, I think I've just completely screwed up because there's no way that I'm going to get the end otherwise. Well, I won the race, but I didn't get the end. But yeah, no, Dennis was definitely... Like, he had his sights on getting SpongeBob and Patrick. He was paid by Plankton to basically get him. I feel like out of all of the villains, Plankton has to be the goofiest because he has like some really good ideas and some really bad ideas. And the SpongeBob SquarePants movie really put into perspective just like how he can have good ideas at times and he can be genuinely like the most evil motherfucker you've ever seen. But at the same time, you know, actually be able to carry out like a plan thoughtfully and properly and actually accomplish his goals to some extent. Like, he's not as helpless as he comes off in the show for the most part. And I think since then we've had like a couple of other movies like Sponge Out of Water. What else have we had? Haven't we had another movie as well? Like another SpongeBob movie in between? I can't help but think that we might have. Not gonna lie, the not Aku Aku mask would have come in real handy by now. Just saying. Oh boy, 4th place, 5th place now. Dang, it's just going all over the place now. Third, rocket out. Come on, Coco, are you on my side trying to make fun of me? Did I get him? Ooh. C. I got the C. Oh, someone else got him. Oh, boost. Ah, damn it. I could have really used with that boost. Even with 10 Wumpa, it's not enough. Like, I need to actually, like, save up an actual boost to get the end. Ah, that sucks. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, wait, hold on. I thought that was, Coco in front of me. It wasn't. It was Entrance. I should have just blown him up instead. We'll have to agree to disagree about Rivals, and I think our differences in opinions, even with classic in it, Need for Speed games, are starting to become known. It's the same as how you feel with Payback. No, that's absolutely fair. I love the crossover SpongeBob game where Plankton teams up with other Nick villains from other shows like Vlad Plasmus. Wasn't that wait, was that the GBA game, or am I misremembering here? Because there was a GBA SpongeBob game where you basically played with other Nicktoon characters in a way. No! No way that just happened. 2, 1, go. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab like one boost and just keep it with me the whole race and hope that I can use it at the right time. Oh, actually no, this Aku Aku would have been useful as well. Damn it, why didn't I just do that? Boost, 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 boost. No, damn it. Unfortunately, didn't get the Wumpa from there, but hey, it is what it is. Boost, 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 boost. Yes, boost. No, how the hell did that not work? Did I like time my boost wrong?
So close, you can taste it.
Aku, aku.
Attack your
Okay.
friends.
Boost. But the problem is this boost would not have lasted because it's like the team thing. Nicktoons Unite was on PS2 as well. Okay. Because I was thinking of the one in Volcano Island where you run into not Jimmy Neutron. No, Danny Phantom. Who else did you run into?
No peeking yet.
Maybe. See, I'm thinking Jimmy Neutron was in that game. But yeah, Nicktoons Unite. I completely forgot about that game. Oh boy.
No peeking yet.
Completely stole the Wumpa fruit from under my nose. Boost, 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 boost. Yes. Nah, how the hell am I not jumping high enough? Like, what am I missing exactly?
Be careful who you attack.
Whoop. Jump. Aku, and then jump. 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 Curses. Knowing how you feel about rivals, I don't think you'll be interested in the run. The thing is, I'm more than willing to give like the run a shot, to be completely fair.
Catch me if you can.
But I doubt that the run is going to be as samey as like rivals, for example. Also, I should have totally been able to get that crate. But I completely like dogged it. Oh, I had a boot. I had a boost. Damn it. Come on, boost, boost, boost. Frenzy. My jump was a little too late. Like, I could tell my jump was a little bit too late. So that didn't really help. But at least I know where the inn is, which is good. Those two games, and Need for Speed 2010 are the only post-classic games I enjoy. Still haven't played Shift 1 and 2 though. I've got Shift 1, so there's that too. I should probably give that a shot. I feel like I might enjoy Shift
No peeking yet.
for the dumbest possible reason, which is that it's got no cops in it. Okay, here we go. So I can get some good speed with this Aku crate. All I have to do is get the C here, and then I can go for the N. But I also need to win the race, which is the thing that's gonna really test my patience a little bit here. Got it. No, I fell off.
Careful, you are out of bounds.
Alright, here we go. Come on, I need to get that clock, damn it. Give me that clock. Am I? No, I'm not even close. Everyone is getting even further away now. How the hell did I fall off? Well, I mean, there's no way I'm getting the C that way, so gonna have to skip that and try again. 1, go. So it's just like a slight boost of speed is all I needed to really get up there. And jump just at the right time as well, which probably doesn't help matters. Alright. Still hate how much like Tiny was getting in my way there. What? Don't know what the heck just happened, but yeah, sure enough. I have dropped all the way to 7th place, but that could always be worse. Nope, I was not close enough, and I mean, the jump was good, I just wasn't close enough. Also, I somehow missed the K as well. Alright, so I've missed all of the letters the first time around. Hopefully, I'll be able to get them the next time. Oh, that boost. I could have really used that boost, actually. Damn it. I didn't even think about it until I used it up, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta use that. Rocket. Interesting. So C, drop the bomb. Let's jump it. How the heck did I fall off?
Better luck next time.
Come on. Boost, 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 boost.
Guess who?
Yes! And I completely missed the N. Because of course I did. And I missed the K. Not sure how, but yeah, I did. How the heck did I miss the N though? I'm so disappointed. And I fell off the edge on the final lap and lost almost all of my. So I lost 5 Wumpa Fruit from that. Boost, boost. Damn it! Really? Yeah, I need that speed boost to get up there. 2, 1, go. Got him. Yeah, so driving by itself, not enough to get up there, unfortunately. Need to get the boost. Nope. Yeah, I was really hoping that box was going to respawn in front of me. Oh, boost, sweet. Got the N as well. And I fall off. Okay. All I need to do is get the K and win the race. Which should be fairly simple to do, I hope. But it seems like the AI is just hell-bent on me not coming in first, even though I did come in first after only getting 2 of the 3 letters. Okay, I got Polar. Sweet. That should get me to 10. No, it's 9. Why of all things did it have to be like 9? Wumpa fruit. Right, let's open up the chute. Oh, sweet. Now, on top of that, I also get Aku Aku. Sweet, even better. Alright, now I'm on cloud 9. Things could not be going better for me right now in this race. Also, the boost lasts a lot longer, I've noticed, with a little bit longer, I should say. Now, there's no risking it. I'm just going to casually drive through the finish line here. Hopefully. Cortex is trying to catch up though. And I cannot let him. Hopefully I got him. But if I didn't, I still won anyways. Oh boy. This was the one race I was not looking forward to. Because I think in the story, this was probably the most difficult race in my opinion when trying to get the trophies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game immediately after this. Just so I don't have to redo it again. Cortex came second. Nice. Man, the viewership has dropped off a cliff now.
Wonderful. You won a token.
Just gonna save the game real quick, just to make sure that I do not lose any progress, like, at all. The last thing I want is for that to happen again. That leaves me with only 2 in Phenomena and the Technique. Alright, so Thunderstruck is next. The CNK challenge for this one is going to be an interesting one, to be sure, because I don't know where you would hide the CNK tokens, because there's too many places on this track where you can have these tokens just be littered. Here we go, Thunderstruck. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. One thing I can say for sure is that the music is absolutely banging in this track. C is to the right there, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that later on.
Stay out of my way if you know it's good for you.
The question is, where is the end? I hope it's not hiding under any of these hazards. Fingers crossed.
That was a close call.
I have still not seen the end yet, so probably just a matter of time, I think. N. Where is the N? Because we're about to hit the end of the lap. Oh, the N is to the left here. Oh, I have to jump and grab it. Okay. So then where's the K? Is it like at the far end, basically? Got it. Okay, so now that I know where the letters are, let's do this properly. 2, 1, go. Oh, what? Oh. Wait, let me just retry that again. 2, 1, go. Because the thing is that the C is the only one I won't be able to get without like having to slow down, basically. Right, I've gotten the C, and now I've fallen off. I think I might as well fall off after I get the C, to be fair. Now the N I'm going to have to jump a little bit for in order to maintain my speed. Right, Tornado is going to start coming through and just blasting everyone. N, and that just leaves me with the K. I guess I didn't need to necessarily have jumped to get that, but still. How did I definitely, like, I did miss the K for sure. I don't know how I missed it though. At least the game keeps you in the race even though you're like falling behind because you're trying to get these like damn collectibles.
Hey, how's my exhaust taste?
Okay, I've just gotten hit like 2 times in a row with these things. So, I'm just gonna hope that I'm gonna nail the jump at the end of the lap. That's the thing that I'm worried about most, is that jump at the end to get the K.
You sure taking a sweet time. Eat dust, sucker!
Damn it. Ugh, missed again. Do I need like an extra boost on top of my current boost? In which case, I'll need to keep an Aku Aku on me until I reach that point, or a like just boost, just a normal boost. Okay, I'm just hoping that Engine does get absolutely caked by something. Fingers crossed. And that thing that he got kicked by seems to have been my missile.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Right to the taking.
Where the heck did he come from? Alright. Well, I've got my work cut out for me. Oh, rocket, sweet.
Yahoo!
And I got the case. Yes, that worked out. That worked out really well for me. Now the question is, I feel like I should probably like end the stream there, like on a high note. But what I'll probably do is I'll try and do the battle arena, and then I'll probably end it there. Because I've got some videos to record immediately after this. And I did promise my wife I wasn't going to stream for that long. So, yeah. It took only, like, what, 2 streams to complete the game and also complete the story and do the, like, get at least 1 CNK token. This time around it took, maybe 2 streams to do the whole, trophy plus CNK token run. So, obviously, the gems in Velo's vault are going to be next after that.
Wonderful.
But where's the, battle arena? That's the thing I'm wondering. Oh, that's right there. Desert Storm. So this just leaves me with just Techni, by the way, which is the final home realm thing, whatever you want to call it. Also, it's cool to see all of these like loading screens from like, because even each race has its own loading screen. Plus the world, which is based off of one of the races. But now there's also, like, you know, the battle arenas that also then, in addition to that, have their own thing going on as well. Okay, this is using the same music as Thunderstruck. I like that. That's great. Hmm? Okay, you know what? I have seen this battle arena before. Yeah, so if you want to like, so for this particular battle arena, if you want to maintain the best possible lead, you want to stay on the top in the middle area. Ooh, there's one to my right as well. Hold on, wait. Hmm? Huh, not sure what happened there. Let me just fix that. Yeah, not sure what happened there, but anyway, let's just try that again. It seems like a lot of like the crystals are in like a small like area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 rather. 7, 8. 9, 10. Alright, so 11. 12. 13. 13. 14. 15. 16. So is that all I managed to get? Like 16. There's like 4 more left. I think what I probably need to do is like split it up properly, I think. Wait, let me try this again. Three, 2, 1, go. Right, here we go. So I'm hoping that I get the Aku Aku, but hey, no stress if I don't. Bomb, right? Grab that one. Grab this one. Grab this one. And then I fall off. Whoops. Well, that was an accident, but hey, it could be worse. Right. So, now I have to go behind here and grab this crystal. And then there's one right there in front of me, which I can then just grab that. Keep going forwards, and another one to my right here, which I can't. Why am I not moving? Weird. Now I am. I don't know, there must have been some like weird hitbox, I guess. Cool. Alright. Jump. Grab that one. Drive along the edges here. Grab that one. Then grab this one. Then grab this one. Jump. And then jump again. Whoa! Ah, I fell off. Now that leaves me with just 4. One of which is right behind me, weirdly enough. Now, where's the last 3? That's the question, because I don't know where they are. Oh! There's one. Blew myself up. Leaving me with just 2. Ah, dang. Okay, wait. So, already like where I am, I can already tell I have no clue where the last 2 were. Ooh boy, this is gonna be rough to try and get like the remaining crystals with. That being said, it's not like an impossible task necessarily. I just need to be a little bit more aware of like what routes I want to take for this. Because if I don't plan it out, then that's going to screw me over even more later on. Right, so I'm just going to blow up those nitros, grab that one, and then grab the one in the middle. Oh, there's actually 2 here. This is 8. 9. Alright, let's try and get some more of these ones in more sort of quicker succession, I guess. And I still blew myself up somehow. Damn, that sucks. Anyway. Right. 11. Ooh, 12, I mean. 13. 14. 15. 16. Oh. Leaving me with just 4 more to get. Oh. There is one to my... Okay, I really should be doing like that sort of... like brake to turn a little bit more. Because that is going to be very useful, I think. Alright, retry. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Cool, got it. Wait. Got that. Alright, and then... one here, and then just go along the edge here. Cool. 9, 10. Whoop. 11. What? How the hell did I... What? Never mind. I don't even know what the heck just happened. I went completely through that crystal right there. And I don't know how I did. But sure, I guess. I can see the purple glow of a crystal like against some rocks and surfaces. So it makes it like obvious, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go for this one. So I think I've already got those ones. Oh. 17. Well, I think I was onto something a little bit here. Using square to just kind of immediately turn around. So I don't get like, you know, stuck in like a wall basically. One. Oh, 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, 6. 7. 8. Whoop. Let's just drop down for a sec. 9. I feel like I'm just gonna blow myself up anyways. 10. Alright. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to get him, but still. I was pretty damn close, though. I think I want to ideally get the ones in the middle with the ramps leading up to them. Like the ramps leading up to the central area. Those ones are ideally the ones I probably want to get first. Well, since there is only, what, 3 of them, I want to say? And it's very easy to forget one of them. Right, here we go. So one here. Then I'm just going to go along the wall to grab another one. Then turn around. Grab these 2 plus along the wall for 3. Yeah, I've already fallen off, so you know what? Let's just ignore that. Grab that one. Now, this one and the one after this is really annoying. Since they're like so far in the corner, you can't really see them. Oh, maybe not that one. I think it might be the next one after this. Whoop. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait, what? How am I not able to get onto that? Oh, man. That stupid hill. Oh, how the hell did I get another one on me? Also, how did I leave, like, crystal up here anyways? That's something... Nah, I'm not getting that, but yeah. 3, 2, 1, go? Question mark. I'm just gonna drive off the edge and just go from here and take the ones on the sides. And then when I see the one that requires me to jump off, the one that's in like midair, which I have to jump off the bridge to get, which is... Oh. Well, that's 1. Because I know there's one down here that I could see. Well, I still blew myself up, damn it. So much for that. And I hit myself again. With 30 seconds left and 3 crystals to go, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Which leaves me at 10 seconds per crystal. Which is all I need. Got it. CNK token earned. And who knew that the strategy would be to just get the crystals in the middle, go for 2 crystals that you can directly see and just jump off the edge of the map, basically. I wouldn't have seen that one coming. Yeah, it cost me a few seconds, but in the end, I had 30 seconds left for the last 3 crystals. 10 seconds per crystal is more than enough time to grab the remaining stuff.
Wonderful. You won a token. The bowler.
So, now we're going to make our way over to Techni.
Booyah!
Whoop. Here we go. What the heck? What happened to my card? Well, anyway. Techni. I'm basically just gonna save the game and basically end the stream here, because I think it's probably going to be better to do the last few tokens plus the actual tournaments that unlock after you collect the tokens to complete the game again, well, rather go back through and do the time trials. But yeah, like I'm pretty happy with like how much I managed to do this stream. In fact, it's actually more than I thought I was going to accomplish in the end. So happy with the progress that I made. Can't be disappointed in that. So yeah, with all of that being said, so this is where we are currently at the moment. So Terra, I've collected everything except for the relics. Baron, everything except relics. Phenomena, everything again except the relics. Techni, I'm going to be doing the tokens here with the hopes of getting basically these gems from Velo's vault, and then of course relics after that, 3 across the board. Very happy to see that. So with all that being said though, I'm going to be catching you guys next week for the next stream, but until then, I guess I'll see you tomorrow if you watch my videos on the daily or anything else in between. I'll catch you guys later.